Yeah.
Um,
A lot of
so
people like capitulated. Oh, it came back. My
so
goodness.
just as far as
Yeah.
the divergence goes, I just want to switch this to.
It's a candlestick, right? Unusual candlestick.
I mean that obviously just shows an intraday reversal, but what I wanted to quickly switch
Mm.
over to is a line chart just to
Mm.
show that
The close,
we,
right? Yeah.
yeah, well, we still don't have the sort of confirmed divergence because the lows,
What? Oh, it wasn't
you can
breached?
see, well, you can see that on a closing basis, this low is above the lows that you made back in August, right?
Mm.
Just simply,
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to see it. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
You want it below, right? Yeah. It could happen today.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, you did obviously get a bit of an intraday reversal to get the close back above the August lows, but if you could follow through today,
Yeah.
one, you'll get a new low, but the risk then is that you keep on making the RSI trade lower, right?
All
So
right.
you can then get confirmation. So it's a sort of a double-edged sword, right?
But if it bounces today, that means the
Well,
RSI
you
starts
don't,
turning up, right?
yes, but you don't have the divergence. But I think that the
All right.
message, I've sort of said this in the past, is we don't have to get a divergence to confirm a low, right? There's been lows that have been made without divergence.
Yes.
And clearly you've had a test of basically this 283 area on two separate occasions since August, and it's held,
Mm.
right?
Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Two separate occasions.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, I mean, I think that's a message in itself.
But would you interpret yesterday's pull comeback of 7% as as encouraging?
I mean, it is encouraging, but is it? I mean, I'll just make a comparison here to what you saw on semiconductor stocks on
All
Friday.
right. Yeah.
So maybe just the classic. Oh, this is wrong. Give me a sec.
I totally can't see any pullback with stocks.
Well, you had a big reversal on Friday. So again, you
All right.
closed above the opening and you had follow through today. So,
Ah,
well, I mean, Monday overnight, right? So that is what you'd want to see to reversal. So going back to
I see.
Nova,
Yes.
it didn't close above the opening. It still closed below the opening, but obviously well off the session lows. But to have any real meaning to this, you need follow through to the upside. So here too, you also reversed off the open and the
Yep.
lows of the session, and you had follow through the next day.
I see.
So yeah, when you get these sort of big candles, you really want follow through. If you don't get follow through, you'll end up retesting,
Okay.
if not
No, no,
making new
no. It's
lows. So
extremely
this is
helpful. Yeah.
definitely not a high conviction. This is, I still think, a wait and see that we
All
have to
right.
prove ourselves to, get the divergence. Or if you want to be long, you have to use, a close below 283 as a stop level or risk management.
Yep. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Then maybe Lily, Chugai, 4519 and 4568. Yeah. If you give me a few more taps. Yeah. 4568.
So yeah, a bit of a strange one where we had the breakdown, momentum didn't confirm it, but then we've rallied
Hmm. Into
right
the
back to the
yeah.
upper through the previous highs.
Then breakout. Yeah.
Um, Momentum is still confirming these highs because of
Incredible.
this move to new lows. It obviously doesn't give us a high conviction measured target, but if we say that that was an aberration rather
I
than
see.
a genuine breakdown. If we go back to the old trading range,
Yeah.
where can you re-rate to?
Oh
It was
my
roughly
goodness.
30% wide, which gives you 1274.
Wow. Okay, this is totally bizarre. Okay. Got it.
Yeah, I
Got it.
mean, it's not often. I mean, when you do see failed breakouts, it's quite common to go to the opposite boundary. So, trading back to
Hmm.
965 on that failed
Wow.
breakout. But, to extend to this amount, that's why I say it's a lower conviction target, but that is what you could get.
Yeah.
as
Okay.
far as a positive outcome here.
Got it. And Chugai?
So this obviously had the support area. It also had the divergence at the
Yeah.
lows here, rallied. I mean, I would highlight this as a breakout of a basing pattern. The left shoulder, head, right shoulder.
All right. There was a breakout. I see.
Yeah. And as far as um, the upside target here goes,
What? So it's
so they
yeah, it's same like Lily. Yeah.
yeah, 9488. Obviously, you have seen a bit of hesitation here at the
Mm.
May highs, but with momentum confirming it, there's every potential here to extend to 94.53.
Mm. Okay. Cool. Can we take a look at Daiichi? Yeah.
I mean, I guess this is sort of the real follow through when we did break out. So it's, resulting in a bit more of a messier trading range developing
Yes.
here.
Yes.
One of the interesting points, though, is, we have had pullbacks since June, but every pullback has not broken below the prior lows. So
Yeah.
in fact, you had this so this is key support. Um, and as far as resistance goes, you basically have this dual level here of, essentially 4,000 to
Mm.
4,180, right?
Ah,
Um,
okay.
so this does look like a test at 4,000 to 4,100 area. And yeah, you really need to break above that to, turn the attention to the 5,000 mark.
Got it. Got it. Okay. So this slightly bullish because of the higher lows, right? Yeah.
Well, yeah, the interpretation here is that you've seen buying on those pullbacks and you haven't seen the sellers make new lows. So your buyers have been able to
Mm.
halt the decline.
Okay. This is awesome. Cool. Can we flip back, right? Let's do Merck, MRK. Okay. Then BMY, PFE. Yeah.
Uh, this base that you had here, you basically hit the upside target, but
Oh, oh,
the momentum's still rising.
already hit the upside target, right?
Yeah, so you can see that's the
Oh shit.
base. This is
Yeah.
the measured target. But momentum's still rising, so there's every reason that this trend can extend, right?
I see. I see.
And there's probably two or three levels to look at as far as next resistance. The first being basically 106, 107,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
then second being that 115 area. So definitely not that the breakout of the base was back in October.
I see.
The trend is still intact and likely to extend with the current momentum profile.
I see. I see. This is amazing. Okay. Cool. BMY?
Yeah, probably more like Daiichi in that we've been trying to base out here. We've had a few attempts to break out,
Yeah,
haven't
we have
quite
four
got through.
attempts at the basing, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, pretty solid in that, again, momentum didn't accelerate to the downside. You didn't make new lows. So
Mm-hmm.
that still looks like a basing profile at the end of the day.
Ah,
So
okay.
yeah, close above 50, you still targeting 57.
I see. I see. Okay, then the next one. Yeah.
I mean, I just sort of want to draw a simple line here.
Yeah. In fact, I was going to ask you to add one more tab later.
So we have seen a bit of hesitation and lack of follow through. Um, but that really doesn't negate, what I've drawn here in that we've got this sort of big head and shoulders base, right?
Mm.
Um, I'd be quite sort of simple about this. The 200-day, has been support on the pullback. So as long as we keep on respecting that,
Yeah.
I'd expect. a resolution to the upside and a move closer to $30. So if I just be very simple, this triangle that you formed here,
Yep.
that gives you just over $30 as the upside target.
Oh, so it's that tiny. I
Well,
see.
I mean, I'm being conservative here on this target there.
Yep.
If we go back, and again, using the 200-day as a stop level, if we go to the base here,
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
you can
Cool.
extend towards 33, so 10% more.
Okay. Got it. Yep. Can I have a few other tickets then?
Yep, let's go. What are you looking at?
Um, a let's do ABBV, JNJ, REGN. Yeah, and if you give me one more tab, right? I was going to do ABT.
Oh no, so too many tabs.
Oh, sorry. I okay, it's okay. Let's do straight.
I've got must have a few open, so
I see.
just limiting me on resources here.
This is amazing, huh? This AbbVie. Oh my goodness.
I mean, momentum confirmed, obviously, this trading range breakouts, and it does look like you're forming a higher range. So basically, the old resistance at 215 is obviously acting as support now.
Yeah.
And if we go back to, this range, we're getting a sort of rough upside target there of around
Oh my
276,
goodness.
280. So obviously,
Oh,
short-term resistance is at 245.
yeah. If it breaks above, then chase it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And we're basically looking at that 276, 277 area.
Okay. Later, ask about something entirely different, right? The index. Okay, but let's see the J&J.
So XLV, right?
Mm,
So J&J, remember this was the big trading range breakout.
my goodness.
That's now basically hit the upside target, but momentum's still rising, so you
Confirming,
can
right? Yeah.
still overshoot to the upside. And then the Regeneron's had that base that we talked about. That's that Head and Shoulders base there, the breakout
Mm,
of that. Still
met
got a
it
little bit,
already.
you still got a little bit more to go, basically 800.
800. My goodness. So Regeneron is okay, fine. Cool. Can we take a look at VRTX, then SMMT, SMMT, two M's. Yeah.
Sorry, give me a sec.
And then BNTX.
It's probably a relative short, not that you're getting massive directional
Mm,
downside, but you have had lower highs. Um, you had some support around here, but this last move up back to the 200-day, back to downtrend resistance has also got slowing upside momentum.
okay. That's surprising. Okay. The next one. Yeah. Summit.
Basically, this range hasn't changed for a while, and if anything, the last 2 days you've respected the support area. In addition, you basically retested or you made marginal new lows. So on
Yep.
a
And the
closing
RSI buy,
basis, yeah,
right?
so you should, but it's at least a cover short bottom fishing buy for a bounce in the trading range.
Totally unbelievable. Yeah. This one's the middle of the range, right? It's just swinging around.
Yeah, I mean, there's obviously this bigger range that I've drawn here, but then if you zoom in, you've actually got a shallower range to
Mm,
speak about. Um, so there is some support at 90, obviously before that support down at the 78 area.
okay. Got it.
So it
Got it.
does look like a test 90, but nothing too exciting. Can't really take any away from the RSI at this point until a test of that 90 area.
Okay. Cool. If you go back right now, let's do XLV. Yeah, DRG, DRG, Delta. Yep. And then last one, actually, let's do Nasdaq, right? I just want to see the Nasdaq. Yeah. Yeah. Is that an RSI sell?
So remember, you got to get a hook down. RSI is still rising here, but I mean,
Hmm.
let's go through the targets first.
Hmm.
So this base
Already met. Yeah.
already met. If we
And
go
exceeded
back,
actually. Yeah.
if we go back to this one, where again, like Lily, probably less conviction on it, but that has slightly higher at 164.
All right.
So yeah, I mean, definitely not a fresh idea. I would definitely sort of highlight XBI as greater upside potential than XLV.
Hmm. And is that last momentum low, right? Is that an RSI sell? Not really, right?
Sorry, the low.
Yeah, as in the RSI is right below the last high, right? Before bouncing
This,
back. Yeah.
I mean, that's not a signal that if you get a lower. So if you close down tonight, you'll get a lower RSI print, right? That'll give
Yeah.
you a divergence, and that'll give you a
Okay.
take profit signal. This low
Okay.
here, because it's below these signals, doesn't. As far as I'm aware, I don't have any technical signal that is.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Then let's see DRG. Oh, this has been bizarre. Yeah.
So again, if you get a close lower, you probably get another lowest RSI, but at this stage, it's still rising.
The rising. Yeah.
Um, I'll
Yeah.
just quickly do the measured target here. It's probably met.
Mm. Oh my goodness.
So
Oh
yeah,
yeah, it's
a
exactly
little bit
there.
more to go. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool. And the Nasdaq? Yeah.
So you basically found support at the October lows, the August highs. That's what you've bounced off.
Mm.
Um, that this does. Let's assume that you trade down and you break, so you don't trade higher from here.
Yeah.
If you break down below basically 24,000, you're likely to trade down to the 200-day. So you'll make a lower high here, which will cause a head and shoulders top. That would be,
Oh,
I
sorry.
think the
Your lower high needs to go to 26,000, right?
no. So let me just mark this up quickly.
Yeah.
So this would be
All
the
right.
bearish case, yeah.
Yeah.
So basically the rally that we have
All
now.
right. I see.
So
It's like a Novo.
if
Yeah.
we if it stalls here,
Yeah.
that would give you this head and shoulders top. We don't know yet. I mean, there's every reason you could go and retest 26 or even make new highs. But the point is, if you do make a lower high, and the
Then
key thing is to break below 24,000.
yeah.
If you look at what the measured
Then
downside
it's
to,
gone. Yeah. Yeah.
well, you
Wow.
basically
Yeah.
trade down to 22,000. So you go back to the January, February highs.
When are you doing next macro call again? Oh, did I miss
I, I've got
your
a
recent one?
I've got a
Yeah.
China call on Wednesday tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, 10
Okay.
o'clock.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll get on that one. I'll
Okay.
ask this macro one there. Okay. Then back to the first tab. Can we do XBI? Then ARKG. Yeah. And then SXDP. Yeah. That's right.
So here you've got the big base breakout, right?
Totally unbelievable. Yeah.
Um, uh,
Yeah. What? Oh, so it's a proper big base breakout. Okay. Fine.
I mean, this is highlighted in my Outlook piece as, one of the big thematics
Yeah.
because you can see it's 64% upside. So yeah, this breakout suggests you trade into,
All the way to the highs, yeah.
yeah.
Hmm. Totally unexpected, yeah. Oh, this guy is a breakout too.
It's a lower quality setup. I would say it's almost like,
Yeah, yeah,
so I mean, it's XBI is pretty clean cuts, but
yeah.
obviously
He has to cross above the red line. Yeah,
getting
14.6.
above 34, yeah, 60 would be positive.
Okay, okay, got it. So this is not a short either, right? It's holding above 200 day.
I mean, I think you reassess at 34, but where it is now, no.
Okay. And next one?
Um, it is not, it's quite messy.
Yes, I know, right? Because of Novo.
Um, I mean, here there is this peak here, RSI is lower,
Oh,
so really needs to get momentum
going
confirm
upwards.
this to get you to 1200. But out of the indices we've looked at here, that's probably got the biggest divergence, i.e., slower upside momentum than some of the
All
other
right. That's because of
US names.
Novo alone.
Yeah.
That's so bizarre. Okay, okay. I totally didn't expect that. Okay. Sorry, the one last indices, right, is actually TPP Farm. Yeah. Okay. Then the next one is 4543.
Oh, sorry, I'm waiting for float.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just flipping back to Japan. 4543. And then 4578. 4578.
So it took, I mean, again, quite choppy, but basically you've got momentum rising. You finally confirmed the base.
Mm.
This basically goes back to the highs,
Oh, above the
but you
highs,
get
yeah.
you get marginally above it, 4,300.
Then I should be owning a lot of Daiichi, but everything else has been flying except Daiichi. Yeah, so annoying. Okay.
Yeah, so Teramo, um,
RSI buy. Yeah.
yeah, another divergence, basically bottom of the range.
Mm.
Um,
Oh, mini breakout.
yeah, so I mean, there's two things here, right? There's the original base,
Yeah.
and then there looks like a classic sort of triangle.
Yeah.
So two things. First target,
All right.
second
To nine
target.
9200. Yeah. Oh, to 10,000.
Yeah, so just short
98,
of
99.
10,000.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's Otsuka. Okay, that's good
yeah,
to know. It's good to
yeah.
know. Yeah, I thought it wasn't working. Okay, sorry. Then I'll give you a few more tickers, huh? Sorry, let me just look up.
Yeah, no.
Uh, let's do ROG. Yeah. Um, NOVN and AZN.
So AstraZeneca,
What the hell? It's all-time high.
yeah, our momentum confirming it, and you've got an unmet upside target, which is still up at
What?
15,460.
Yeah, truly amazing. What? It's 14,000 now. Okay, fine. And
Um,
Noah?
so that was interesting. So this is key support here.
Yeah, they didn't
So
even test it. Yeah.
best case is that this is a triangle,
It breaks out of it.
and it break to the upside. But obviously, if we again trade down and you break below 200-day in the neckline, that's a head and shoulders
Mm,
top, right? So
yeah.
I've seen this, at this stage it can go either way. You basically look for the breakout, obviously, to be the positive, but use the 200-day as a stop, or that would be bearish if you broke below 200-day.
Mm, okay, got it. And then Roche. Oh, breakout. Momentum confirms it, right?
Yeah, I mean, just going back to frame the whole setup, obviously the big downtrend and the breakout there, and then
Oh my goodness.
this is,
Yeah, yeah. Ah, shit.
and there's quite a big breakout basically, right? That range, I
Mm,
mean, I guess created by
30.
tariffs and the headlines, but that volatility again gets you back above the 22 highs with a target of 378.
Mm, mm. Wow. I totally wasn't expecting that. Okay, cool. And then let's do ALC. Yeah. GSK.
Is it ALC, SW? I
Yes.
thought it was
Yes.
GY. Oh,
SW. Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Was that
GSK and SAN. Yeah.
a lot of volatility, but you obviously had the divergence into the lows there,
Mm,
the breakout of the base. I mean, on an intraday base, it looks like this is not a massive base, but it looks like the intraday
the
setup
bias, right? Yeah.
did hit the target basically.
Oh, okay.
Um,
So
so
you
yeah,
actually buy here, right? It looks good.
well, I mean, I think you can use these lows as obviously your stop, and it's trying to break out again. So you're getting a
Mm,
higher trading range, and look at 66.60 to 70.
yeah, yeah. Okay, that's awesome. Cool. Next one. Yeah.
So I'm going to focus on this because there's more points here than trying to draw that being the breakout, right? I think this is probably the more valid
Mm.
place to get a target from.
Okay, I see. I see. That's awesome.
So yeah, a little bit more to go.
Okay.
1880, 1890.
Mm. Okay. And then Sanofi, how did they even pull back when the whole street is going up?
So you did get this, multiple divergences on the way down into that base.
Mm.
I mean, I think as long as you hold this 50-day,
Mm.
um, this 50-day, the original base will get you, just over 100 on the upside.
Okay, I see. So that's still bullish, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
So
should
yeah,
be
that's
going there. Oh, that's
yeah,
awesome. If we know Sanofi is going that way. Okay, that's very cool. Yeah, can we just flip back a few more tickers on the Europe side, right?
yeah, go ahead.
BAYN.
A VA,
B
was it?
B
VA.
B Bravo
Yeah, got it.
BAYN
Yep.
Bayan, yes. So that's came out of nowhere. Yeah. Okay. Then MRKGY. Yeah, okay. And then the last one, let's do SDZ. SDZSW. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Sandoz.
This looks like a major breakout, right? So
All
there's two
right.
things, right? There's, if we just zoom in on the short term
Yeah.
side,
Shit. 21.
but if we go on the longer term side,
Yeah. What the hell? The thing was destroyed before. Yeah. Hmm.
so yeah, that's 200
Hmm.
days a key, but it looks like you're breaking out there.
Yeah. Okay. That's interesting. I just thought about this one. Okay, cool. The
Yeah.
next one.
It's a big gap up. I mean, this also is another one that's
Could come back, right? Yeah. But the way it spiked and failed back down was like so scary. Like
yeah. I mean, absolutely. This is still fairly heavy
very tentative.
resistance,
Yeah.
but as far as pulling back, you can see over the last 3 months, those
Mm,
pullbacks. Sorry.
I see, I see.
So you're still making higher lows here.
Mm, so if it crosses above 200-day, that is a different story as well, right? Yeah.
Well, I mean, it improves the outlook, but the real sort of breakout is up at this
Yeah, the red
124,
red zone.
128. Yeah,
Yeah, okay, cool.
but
Cool.
there's a bottom pushing buy basically.
Yeah. And the sandals? Mm, 70% move. Okay, got it.
So, rising here, RSI can still rise to confirm, but basically looking at $60.
Okay, got it. Got it. Okay, cool, cool. And then I'll just finish some US tickers, right? Then we move to China. TMO? TMO.
BMO, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, no, TMO.
TMO, TMO.
Yeah. TMO, DHR, IQV. Hmm.
Some pretty heavy resistance up here.
Yeah.
And it does look like momentum slowing. So yeah, this looks like a sell zone or short zone.
Yeah. This one looks better, right?
It does, momentum not uh, much stronger though. But as far as overhead resistance goes, obviously it's so much
Far
further
away.
to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, versus TMO, it does look better.
Yeah. Okay. IQV.
Yes, again, I mean these look all quite similar. A little bit more to go to where overhead resistance is, but
All right.
not a great pickup in momentum.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. Then back to the first tab. ISRG. Okay. BSX. And then ABT. I don't believe we did ABT, right? Last
No,
one.
no.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you
Mm.
obviously have moved above the moving averages, that downtrend.
Mm.
So you should trade to 615. But
All right.
momentum's an issue, right? So it looks like, yes, you can trade up to 600, 615, but without the
Mm.
momentum profile, you probably fail there.
Yeah. Got it. Okay.
I mean, fairly messy trading range, but support around 90, resistance at 108. You
Yeah.
are getting some respective support here.
But it's no
But
momentum either, right? Yeah.
Well, there's no divergence. I mean, it's holding around the midpoint or just below it.
Okay. Got it. Okay. And ABT? Is this a shot? Yeah.
Well, another sort of clear trading range triangle.
I see.
So funding short, yes. Doesn't look like you're getting an imminent breakout. You've had a bounce here.
Yeah.
Again, at the midpoints of the range.
Yeah. This Joker bought a 23 billion thing, and I'm surprised it didn't collapse.
Right.
Okay. Got it. Got it. Uh, and then MDT. Yeah. And then let's do SYK and EW. And then we're done with US.
So this was the big base breakout back here.
Mm.
Um, and then the uptrend that's developed there, this base breakout. the 106 is still the upside target. Momentum still rising.
Mm.
Above 106 is the previous highs back to 21, which is around that 119, 120 area.
I totally stunned. Okay, but where's the bit? Where are you moving the base from? Oh, okay, I see. That is a
So this
um
is left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Yeah, I mean, it got messy around here, but it kept a series of higher
yeah, lows.
lows intact. And you
Yeah,
can even sort of want to look at, that as a potential
yeah,
range too you could measure from.
yeah. Okay, got it. Okay, cool. That's the STSYK.
Yeah, did we look at this one? I
No,
mean, it looks very
no.
similar to one of the ones
Yeah,
we looked at
BSX. It
previously.
looks a
Oh
lot
yeah,
like
BSX.
BSX.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So I
they
thought
are
I
the
was
same
looking at the
sector.
set. Yeah.
Okay, so there's nothing
So
to do there.
nothing,
Okay,
no.
cool. Edwards. Oh, oh, much bigger range, but a lot like BSX.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah, all MedTech. Yeah, that's the thing.
you do.
Some
It's
weakening
actually the R.
divergence.
No, yeah, but the RSI is pretty much at the same level. So I don't think that's strong enough to suggest you definitely have slowing upside momentum there. I mean, the point is you're still at the midpoint of that trading range.
Okay, got it. Okay, cool. Yeah, then let's flip back. I'll give you a few tickers, right? 4523 JT, 4507. Sorry, and one more is Shionogi. Hold on, Estella's is 4503. Yeah, that's right.
So the base breakout is, I mean, I think you've actually done the upside target on this one from this
Mm,
base. Um, but there's pretty consistent high lows above 200-day
mm,
momentum picking up. You should retest the highs, but you could develop an uptrend, right? I.e. break above that.
mm. So this is decently bullish. Okay,
Yeah.
but yeah, okay, fine. So bizarre. Okay, this is the most ridiculous one.
Okay, let's be conservative and say that's the breakout. Momentum has confirmed that.
Mm. Oh my goodness.
So that's, just over 3,000, call it 3,087. But there's
Mm.
this, right?
Yeah. Okay, fine. What? Oh, this one, the fundamentals won't explain any of this, actually.
Yeah. I mean, it is, but yeah, short term, there's no reason to short it here, I would say.
Yeah, okay, got it. Let's move to the next one then. Yeah.
I mean, there's no
Wow,
measured target, but strong momentum that suggests that, we do test that 2,100 area.
that's a doubling. That's a doubling from this shit. Okay, but was there anything that suggested a rally?
Well, I
In
mean, you didn't have a divergence at the lows, but you had the breakout of that triangle.
oh my goodness.
So that
Okay,
that was
fine.
the first breakout, and then the second one was this breakout here.
I don't know why Daiichi doesn't do this. Oh, okay. Yeah. This one was important, right? Yeah, this
Yeah.
was my chance to get out of the way. Okay, fine. Okay. Wow, Japan is bizarre. Okay, cool. I'm sorry. Let's go to China, right? 600,276. Then 3692 1801.
So you hit the upside target from the trading range that you had 23 into early 25.
Mm,
Then we've broken down from that short-term top, which basically takes you down to the 200-day. There's no slowing downside momentum, and the old support should be resistance at 63, 64.
mm, mm. So this is bearish, right? Okay, I see. I
Well,
see.
there's, this can be a higher trading range, but there's no signs to bottom fish here.
Yep,
And the big breakout that we had, played out.
was done. Yeah.
So we're now looking for sort of new information. The short-term information suggests you at least test the 200-day. If we get a divergence there, then yes, it is a re-entry point. But
Mm.
so right now, the risk still remains to the downside.
Okay, and the next one?
Um,
This is a
I
lot
mean,
better.
it looks like RSI will confirm, or at least it's rising. So
It's too early to tell.
I mean, I would use the 50-day as a stop here and play it
Yeah.
to the upside. Basically, get $50 as the upside target.
Mm. This is the first one that I've seen this way. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, next one. Yeah.
This saved itself. What I mean by saved itself, the bounce
Yeah.
of 80 has put it back into the trading range here. You can
Totally.
see today putting it back above the 50-day. So it's still holding in
Oh.
this range, but it
Yeah.
can trade back to 108s. And yeah, then maybe it breaks out from there.
Mm.
Remember this breakout, the 90 was the target. So that's played out. And
Okay.
now you'll be potentially getting a new trading range, but it does look like we trade to the top end, that 108 area in the near term looks like a potential here on the current pickup in momentum and break above the 50-day.
Yep. Okay. Then the next one is 9926. Then let's do 000999. Yep. And then 1093. Oh, don't say the 200-day. My goodness.
So also interesting, you've got divergence here.
I thought it was going to break. Fundamentals would suggested that. Okay, but fine.
So yeah, quite a bit of support here. Basically a break above the 50-day
Mm.
would also sort of suggest the uptrend is resuming.
Wow. Okay. Okay. There's a down channel, and it's just gotten off the down channel. Okay,
Yeah, I
got
mean,
it.
obviously break above 50-day and that green line would just reinforce the base and stability around 200-day.
My goodness. Okay, fine. And let's do the next one then.
Yeah, so this is fairly messy.
Hmm.
I mean, there's no divergence at the lows. So, maybe pulling back to 27, slowing downside starts to become a bottom fishing buy.
Hmm. Okay. So
Some patience.
you don't see a divergence yet. Okay, got it.
Well, yeah, there isn't any.
Yeah, this is the right ticker. It looks like there was a divergence, but yeah, if you zoom in, it's not, right? Yeah.
I'm not sure where the divergence is. So momentum confirmed the
Yeah, it's so
lows
far
here. I
away.
mean, there might have
Yeah.
been no, this was the closing low.
Hmm.
The closing low. You didn't get a closing low after this one.
Hmm. Okay, don't mind. Let's move to
Uh,
the next one.
yeah, no divergence on that one. So this old resistance area is clearly starting to act as support, right?
Hmm.
I could say again, also no
Seven
divergence
dollars,
against
right?
it.
Yeah.
So that's a closing low. This is
750.
above. So yeah, you don't have a divergence. That intraday low is even above the close on the fourth. Yeah, point here is you've definitely found support at that $7 area,
Okay.
short term, a break above 805.
Okay,
I mean,
that's fine.
ideally for me, this, trading back to seven, setting up a divergence becomes quite an interesting one because this has led the downside in the
Yes.
healthcare ones.
Yes.
So it looks like it's trying to base out, but obviously Hansen has broken out to the upside.
Mm. Okay. That's cool. Then I'll give you more four more tickets, right? 6160. Yeah. Then 1177. Yeah, hold on. Then sorry, let me give you one more. 2359. Oh, this is a breakdown. Oh, what a huge range. Yeah. What? Still calculate the upside? Oh my goodness.
So, I mean, obviously that's the measured move from that big range, right? It is obviously a significant range that we're talking about, and there is some resistance before you get there
Yeah.
from the 21 highs, which is at 281. You did have momentum confirm the highs here. You have pulled back to the moving averages.
Yes.
It does look like you're respecting the 50 days. So
All right. Okay.
again, that's roughly the midpoint of this very small range.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'd use that as sort of a risk management, but holding above that,
Mm.
it does look like the stock can work its way higher.
Okay. Got it. Okay. The next one. Is this gonna break down? Yeah.
So I think you've already, similar to CSBC, broken the short-term trend. Um,
All right.
and where we
Oh,
are right
yeah, it's
now,
holding, it's respecting this level, right? Bouncing.
yeah. So there's a divergence for you too.
Ah,
So if anything, it looks like you're at least getting a tactical base here.
oh my goodness, this divergence is so high up there. It's bizarre. Okay.
Well, I mean, in percentage terms, this is still 30%, no? Or
Yeah,
26.
I can't tell. Okay,
Yeah,
got it.
yeah.
Got it.
Sometimes, I mean, because of this
Scale, the
size
loss
of the
scale.
move, yeah.
Yeah.
But that is looks like
All right.
the decline's over.
Okay, so this is interesting. All right. Okay,
Yep.
let's see AppTech then. Shit, I need to adjust some of these positions. Yep.
So again, holding the range, right? This is critical support basically at 98, 99.
Yeah.
And it has held that level. Um,
Mm. So this is solid as well. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, like lights, in events, I should say, rather than light. That's also held its range. Remember, Hansen held its range and is breaking out. So
Mm.
some of these stocks, instead of breaking down, have held their range, and holding the range has, worked off some of that divergence that we've seen previously.
Mm. Okay, that's fine. If we flip back to the first one,
Yeah,
right?
go from here.
Yeah, I'm just going to 853. Yeah, 3347. Tiger Mat. Yeah, okay. And then 2269.
It's quite an interesting risk reward area.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's
I mean,
come back
it,
all the
it
way.
doesn't have a clear divergence. It
Mm.
has respected the 200-day, but not only the 200-day, you can see the three previous peaks, and that's a breakout area from the space.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Oh, what?
Uh, so yeah, you still
Okay.
haven't met the upside target, which is 20 basically. So this looks like a really interesting risk reward buying point.
Oh, I I hate this name, but okay, fine. Let's get to it. Yeah, I won't fight the profit, right? Yeah. Okay, is this one? broken down and then come back? It's clawed back above the 200 day. Is that what happened? It was like shit last week and then 9% move yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the middle of the whole big range. I get it. Yeah.
So yeah, it does look like a sort of failed breakdown. I mean, we didn't get a divergence, you know, unlike these other two lows here, but yeah, it's
But
midpoint of the range.
but is it above the red and the yellow line now? No, right? It's still
Yep,
struggling a bit.
it's margin. I mean, yesterday it closed
All
above it,
right. Yeah.
and today it's back
Above
above
it.
it. Yeah.
So this one you would stop shorting it, right?
Look, it doesn't have a divergence here. I think you can use the 50-day as a stop level for the short
Mm.
because, obviously it's in the broader trading range, but since
All right.
August, that's been the
I see.
downtrend. So without the divergence here, I'm not sure how much
Yeah.
follow through you get. And I would use the 50-day as a stop level
Yeah,
for
this
that
is a
short.
tricky stock. I was hammering it on the way down, then suddenly it reverses. Okay.
Yeah.
And Wuxi Bio? Yeah.
So that breakdown is pretty much played out. The 200-day, the upper boundary of the previous highs should be support now.
Yes, but it's not even there
Um,
yet. Yeah.
well, yeah, that is support. You've got initial resistance at
I see.
34. Could it land up retesting and getting divergence? Yes, but
Yeah, yes.
I think that the breakdown, like
It's done. Yeah.
85% of that is done right.
Oh my goodness. Okay, fine. Sorry, a few more tickers, right? 6618. Yeah. 1530 and then 9995. Okay.
So there's your trading range, still intact, like the other names. Yeah, it needs to break
Mm,
above 70 to signal any sort of resumption of that uptrend.
I see. You didn't even touch the 60, right? Okay, fine. Fine. It's still holding, right? Okay.
Yep.
3S Bio. Yeah.
So another range that is now well defined.
This is amazing. Hmm. Yeah, I didn't even get anywhere close, right?
Yeah, tested this sort of three separate occasions. This last pullback didn't get close to it. No.
Yeah. And the moves are huge, right? Even it looks tiny here. Okay.
Yeah, I mean this is a 20, I think at least a 20% wide range.
Yeah,
That's
30
30.
plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. And then Ramagen, yeah. Oh, this thing has come back so far and it doesn't I saw the market cap collapse, but but
Yeah.
but it looks tiny on the chart.
Yeah. I mean there is a divergence now, right?
Oh my goodness. These are all bizarre names, like the fraud, Okay, but okay.
So yeah, I mean trying to stabilize and base out.
Yeah, this is impressive. Okay, cool. Sorry, a few more Chinese tickers, and then a set of US ones. 1 minute, huh? Let's do Mine Ray, 300,760. Okay, then 603939. United Imaging. Hold on, eh? Yeah, Yifeng, right? Okay, and then 688271. Yeah, okay. Then we're done with China tickets. A few more.
Did JD Health we did, right?
Oh no, well I didn't say JD Health. Mine Ray, Mine Ray, Mine Ray. Mine Ray is 300,760.
On here.
And these the last two are correct. The first tab. This one's correct. This one's correct. Yeah, just go to
So
the first tab.
it's just so this is just no, this doesn't look right.
Yeah,
This is
this
the
is
right
this is
ticker.
not.
So sorry.
Yeah.
This ticker is not correct, right?
Oh, 1 minute, 1 minute.
Well, I'm just checking with you. It is an
No,
imaging
it
health.
is correct. 6688 CH. It's just the last one is CH. Yeah, but you need to reset it or what the time frame?
I have no idea what's going on to this.
Yeah. It's listed since 2023. Yeah, and this one's Mind Ray. Yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. Sorry, I just need to rush it. Four more tickets after this. Oh, it's not loading.
I don't know what's wrong with that one.
Yeah, okay. Fine, let's go to
Just get a
the
minute.
rest first. No, not a big deal. Let's go to this. What? This is Mind Ray? Oh
Yeah,
my goodness. Yeah, what do you think?
I mean
Shit,
it's
a
a
momentum confirms it.
breakdown. Yeah, breakdown with momentum confirming it.
What? Everyone's trying to tell us to buy. This bullshit. Okay, fine. So anywhere you would pick this up until the
I
RSI
mean,
buy is confirmed, right?
yeah, I mean the momentum's still confirming the low. I mean, if anything, this thing looks like it's just sort of stair stepping lower. It trades in a
Yeah,
lower range,
yeah.
breaks down, rallied, but then lower range.
Wow. Totally unexpected. I didn't check
Yeah.
that a long time. Okay. ePhone?
Yeah,
Yeah. Ah, looks RSI buy? Oh, not really. A nearer term RSI buy.
yeah. I mean, so you obviously got a broader range.
Yeah.
You can use the bottom end of that range as a stop level, and you do have the divergence there between the November lows, right?
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
So a
Okay.
small divergence, but yeah, it does look like limited downside.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. This is
Okay.
better.
Forget. Oh, is this loading now?
Yeah,
Yeah, it
loading.
is. Yeah. Oh, it's at the lows too.
This one doesn't have a divergence, but you do have
But
a
as the lower end
trend
of the range.
support there. I would say if you're trading low end of the range, this one's at least got a divergence and it's also close to the bottom end of the range.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Cool. Just a few more tickers, right? 9988. So it's not nothing. Not my sector. Yeah. 700 and Google. GOOGL. Yeah. Okay.
Uh, this is the base. The upside target's still, around 235, 236.
Mm.
245 is key support. That's yesterday's bounce.
Oh, it bounced off the. Okay. But you
So
would buy it with that red line as the support. I see.
yeah, I think so. I mean, I think this is sort of the classic sort of falling wedge setup. Should
Yeah.
break out to the upside.
Okay, that's good to know. Cool.
And then,
Oh, this was holding the yeah and breaking above the wedge. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it looks like, again, this should resolve to the upside.
I can't believe it. Okay, Google. Yeah.
So you've met the targets of the trading range breakout, but
Yeah.
momentum's still rising here.
Whoa. Okay, I see. So still bullish, right? Okay.
Well, it's
But but
still
but the
confirming
but the
the,
momentum is still lower than the September
it,
craze, right?
it,
Yeah.
it is rising, right? So
Yeah, I
as
see.
long as price
There's a
keeps
chance.
on rising, you could get confirmation. I mean,
Okay,
it's definitely not a fresh idea. The breakout happened back in August, but this is the best of the sort of Mag 7 as far as momentum goes.
I see. Last two tickers, Rocket Lab and Bitcoin. Yeah. And I don't know what's Rocket. ROCK. Rocket. No. Yeah, exactly. Yes, that's the guy.
Um, yeah, I mean, there's as far as there's no divergence obviously on the Bitcoin side, and the
Mm.
support's at basically 72, 73.
Yeah, but the down momentum was confirmed, right? Yeah.
Yep. I mean, there's an intraday reversal, bit of follow through from there, but is it a divergence like you had back here? No.
Mm.
Um, so
You bullish or bearish on this one? The jury's still out, right? It's just in the middle of nowhere.
well, I mean, I'll take you through my
Oh,
thoughts
I'm
here.
sorry, extended one. Yeah, yeah.
No, I mean
I'm just
it's
curious, does it need to go to 72,000 to make any sense?
so
Yeah, it's somehow related to AI, right? Or positive
no,
correlate.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Um, so there's two
Oh,
things that's driven, right? The first being, let's just sorry, the
oh, you're still
first
writing it.
being
I
the
see.
halving
Yeah.
cycle, right?
Oh,
And this is
four
typically
years.
the
4 year
peak.
cycle.
Yeah, but on this is that cycle's peak, right?
Yeah.
The declines that you've seen, the first one was 91%, the next one was 86, and the last one was 76. So, each decline is less than the prior one, but that would
All
still
right.
suggest that you're down 30% from the peak, you still
Mm,
could do another
40.
40%, right? And still being less. So the halving cycle's over. Then if you look at that sort of global liquidity M2 cycle, is
Mm,
that M2 also peaked in September and that's rolling over. But these two shaded areas, these are, this was a rally of 250%. This was a rally of 100% for Bitcoin.
mm,
And that was out of the halving cycle, right?
I
So
see.
I think where you are on the longer term side is you need to see global liquidity increase again to have a recovery here.
I see. I see.
And then if I just look at the simple chart, from a longer term side, the 200-week moving average is being, where you've bought the pullbacks. So there was
Mm,
this brief period,
breach.
23,
Yeah.
that you breached it, but
Oh, yeah, we're so far away from the weekly
well, it's
average.
50, it's
Yeah.
55,000, right?
What the fuck? Yeah.
And the first support level, like I said, it's 73. I don't have any signs of slowing downside.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think you either need to see, rate cuts and the ending of QT to turn global liquidity around. That'll
Got it.
help Bitcoin base, but first level that you look at is basically 73.
I
And
see.
as far as the correlation goes, it's not always positive. As you can see here, it does oscillate. And it tends to have the weakest correlations in the bear market of the halving cycle, which we
Mm,
basically rolled into now.
I see.
And the other point is Bitcoin can trade down and the Nasdaq make new highs. So
Oh,
this shouldn't be your starting point for a view on the markets.
okay. I see. I see. And this report is back in 2022?
No,
I'm just looking at the bottom
no,
left.
yeah, it's not. That's my thoughts that I've been putting together.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, if you don't mind, last one. Well, let's do that rocket ticker, and then we're good. Thank you so much. Overrunning a bit. Yeah.
So bounced off
Oh,
200-day, but no divergence. But I mean, this is a support level that it's bounced off.
all right. So it's pretty bullish still, right? Yeah.
Well, it keeps it intact. I mean, again, like a few of the other stocks that we
Put a
looked at,
stop
or
there.
S&P, if you
Yeah.
fell below the 50-day, you then could get a topping pattern. But what it does suggest in the near term is you at least rebound back towards that 50-day.
That's crazy. Okay, good, great. Thank you so much for your
Okay,
insight today,
no problem.
Lawrence. All right.
Okay,
Thank you. Have a good
keep
day.
up.
Thank you. See you
Cheers.
soon. Bye
Bye. Bye.
bye.